everybody, this is MrWarlockFTW. Alright, we're back in Oblivion. I've decided just to do the whole Mages Guild all in one, one after another, unless you guys want me to do random stuff again. I think it'll go a little quicker this way. I want to be at least a leader of one of the guilds before I continue the main quest, and I'll probably finish the arena or something, later on. So let's see, what should we do next? I guess we should ask Romanus for another task. Alright, where's Romanus? There he is. Okay.
Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I'm always ready. Yeah, I'm ready. What is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
Okay. What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Alrighty then.
Report back as soon as you can.
Alright, on my channel, Panda Loser suggested that I use the fine amber armor for Rihanna. I like to use regular robes for mages usually. When you use armor, like I'm using on my mage, like the gauntlets and the boots, it reduces the spell effectiveness, and I don't know. The idea of making a mage less powerful by giving it more defense, I don't know, it's just, she's already immortal, I don't see the point. I could, show you the armor on her and, show you what it looks like, but I'd like to keep her with her robes like this. So I'm going to show it to you real quick with the armor on there so it'll satisfy your curiosity about what it'll look like. Here's the fine amber armor. This armor usually you get it in the Shivering Isles expansion pack, but I got it from the Frostcrag Reborn mod because it was in a chest or something. Okay, let's give it to her.
Yes.
I think she looks pretty good with her robes anyway, but let's just give this to her real quick. I don't think she needs a shield because she doesn't have a sword, but I'll give it to her for now. Just show her. There we go. I guess she won't use the shield unless she has a sword or something. But it doesn't look too bad. I could try it out for a little while. Just for, Alright, I'll just try it for a while. She'll probably be more defendable. She's pretty strong anyway, so let's try this out. Alright, now I need to go to the Mystic Archives, which is basically the library. And hardly anybody goes there. I don't know why. They should have people coming in and out all the time. Alright, she actually doesn't look too bad with this on. Might take the helmet off. I don't really like helmets on characters. Take the helmet off. Probably the shield too. And the helmet. There There you go. That actually looks pretty good. Okay.
Greetings to you.
Ah, Magister. I just remembered. There's
Okay,
something I'd like to discuss with you.
Alright, Termina must have come out
Well
of...
met.
Let's see, where is she? Oh, there she is.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
Of course. I was sent to you. Yeah.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
Tell me about black soul gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Alright, Falkar was the leader of the Cheydinhal Mages Guild, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's go look for that book.
Too.
It's in the Mystic Archives, so... Usually she's in here, and then you just, you know, find the book right here. And it's not owned by the Mages Guild, so you can just take it. No, that's... Yeah, that's the Necromancer's Moon. I'll just read it real quick, it's real short. Brothers and sisters of the worm, despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order, and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's Moon, watches over us all. His form ascended godhood has taken its rightful place in the sky, and hides the enemy Arche from us so that we may serve him. Watch the signs when the heavenly light descends from above. Hasten to his altars and make your offerings so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even to the great Ingesta would marvel at. I don't know. I guess that's some necromancer that tried it. Anyway, stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm. In time, your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells, answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Okay, we'll take that book. Basically, is some necromancer that actually wrote down all the stuff for, you know, usually necromancers don't write books, so, or at least they don't share the books. Let's go back to Termina. She's...
Hi there.
No. Let's talk to her. We'll just go. Man, I almost got up there. Never mind.
It's rather urgent.
Let's go back to Romanus Polis.
Hello, wizard.
Yeah.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Yes, she has. Necromancer's Moon.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothiel would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Alright. Let's talk to
Take care.
her. She's right here. Hello, Bothiel.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Yep, Shade of the Revenant.
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the orrery in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Alright.
Farewell.
Now we talk to him again.
A pleasure to speak with you.
And talk about this, I guess.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhall. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Alright. Let's see if we can advance.
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Alright, now I guess I got some new robes. I'm probably not going to wear them. Let's see what they look like. Not bad.